So, Jessica, tell me what's been on your mind lately. And thus begins a candid conversation that takes us on a journey through the labyrinth of Jessica's anxieties. A young woman in the prime of her life, Jessica finds herself entrapped in a web of fears, mostly centered around her relationship with Adam, the man she deeply loves. Her words paint a vivid picture of her emotional turmoil. It's my relationship with Adam. I love him, I really do, but sometimes I feel like I'm suffocating in my own fears. Jessica's voice trembles as she uncovers the layers of her anxiety. Her fears are not uncommon, yet they bear a significant weight on her heart. She wrestles with the fear of inadequacy, the fear of rejection, and the fear of ruining her relationship. But what if he stops loving me? What if I'm not good enough? What if I ruin everything? Her questions hang in the air, a testament to the power anxiety can hold over the mind. These are the ghosts that haunt her, the specters of doubt that cloud her happiness. Dr. Ryan, her therapist, listens attentively, a beacon of understanding in her storm of uncertainty. His response is calm and reassuring. It sounds like you're experiencing relationship anxiety. Can you tell me more about what triggers these feelings? His gentle probing encourages Jessica to delve deeper into her fears, to uncover the root of her anxiety. Jessica reveals her hesitation about communicating her fears to Adam. I've tried, but I'm scared he'll think I'm too needy or insecure. The fear of judgment, of being seen as weak, holds her back. Dr. Ryan's advice is simple yet profound. Communication is key in any relationship. Opening up to Adam about your feelings might strengthen your bond and alleviate some of your anxiety. His words echo the truth about any relationship. Honest communication builds trust and can help to dispel the clouds of anxiety. And as our scene draws to a close, Jessica is left with this nugget of wisdom to ponder and hopefully to act upon. Adam, there's something I need to talk to you about. I've been struggling with anxiety lately, especially when it comes to our relationship. This is the moment Jessica had been dreading, and yet yearning for. The moment she would peel back the layers of her heart and reveal the raw, unfiltered emotions that had been gnawing at her from the inside. She had been carrying the weight of her anxiety like a heavy stone in her chest, a stone that was etched with the fear of rejection, the fear of being seen as needy, and the fear of losing the one she loved the most. As the words spilled out of her, it felt like she was standing at the edge of a precipice, her heart pounding in her chest. She talked about the sleepless nights she spent worrying that Adam would stop loving her, the countless hours she spent questioning whether she was enough for him, and the constant fear that she would somehow ruin everything. And as she spoke, she watched Adam's face, bracing herself for the disappointment or irritation she feared would appear. But instead of turning away, Adam leaned in, his eyes filled with compassion and understanding. He reached out, taking her hand in his, a simple gesture that felt like an anchor in the stormy sea of her emotions. You don't have to be afraid to tell me anything, Jess. I'm here for you, Adam reassured her, his voice steady and comforting. He didn't dismiss her fears or make her feel small. Instead, he held space for her, allowing her to express her deepest insecurities without judgment. In that moment, Jessica realized that she wasn't alone in her struggle, that her anxiety was not a burden she had to carry by herself, and that Adam was there, ready to share the load. She realized that love is not just about the good times, but also about navigating the rough patches together. And most importantly, she realized that opening up about her anxiety didn't make her weak or needy. Instead, it made her brave. It made her human, and it brought them closer than ever before. You don't have to be afraid to tell me anything, Jess. I'm here for you. Opening up to Adam was terrifying, but it brought us closer together. I realize now that I don't have to face my fears alone. These are the words echoed in the comforting confines of Dr. Ryan's office after Jessica took a brave leap of faith. She had returned, not as a scared girl with a tumultuous heart, but as a woman who found strength in vulnerability. She shares her experience, her voice exuding relief and a newfound sense of resilience. Adam listened. He understood. He stood by me, she says. And in that moment, Jessica realized that her relationship was not a battlefield, but a sanctuary where fears could be laid bare and hearts could heal together. Dr. Ryan, with his ever-compassionate gaze, commends her bravery. It's not easy, he tells her, to bare your soul even to those who love you. And as a gentle reminder, he adds, that's wonderful to hear, Jessica. Remember, healing takes time, and it's okay to seek support when you need it.